Hello. Good afternoon. I am sitting on my chair. Turn on my headphones. Turn on my gamer thingies, and boom. Hello. Hi. We need to visit Sid. But look at all those side quests there. It's just too much. Boom. We do have a lot of work. Look at that. Everything is pretty much done, though. Yeah, we just need to talk to everybody back at the hideout. And we should be good. Should be good to go. Are we good to go? Yes, we are. Main quest in the hideout, and then all the other side quests, which is great. Closest would be Karen and Blackthorn. Now, what kind of sword will he make now?
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
Yeah,
You could say that.
we went to a restaurant. Maybe she wants to feed him the new antelope thing.
Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
Oh. It's the only thing this lady is weak to.
Nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
I hate that we name him Hippocrates. Hippocrates, or whatever. Sounds like hypocrite.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Sid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
I would yield. If it came
He's
to
more
that.
than an ally.
He's a
friend.
Yeah, he is. No. Give me more Torgal. Look at how happy he is. Oh my god, you're You're such a good boy.
And what can I do for you? Watch yourself out there.
I heard what you told Nan about Kupka. Hopefully all our...
That would address Torgal being
Sorry
happy.
for the wait.
Oh.
But hopefully he'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
Mm-hmm.
I did better than that.
Hey, a whetstone.
Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
Wow.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Yeah.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire
But
piece.
ours.
Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard wearing for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
Your own
I'm
thing.
sure the curse breakers will be delighted.
What about us?
Don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one, August 2. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right? I will.
Okay. Excalibur? What? What the heck?
Back, are ya? So, what'll it be?
What do we need? A bomb amber? Wait a minute. If it is a hunt,
Anything else?
did we get the bomb king? I don't think we did get the bomb. No, we did not. We're not done.
He cracked the crystals.
It might be this one. Has to be. It did say the location. I have not gone there. So, oops.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
I'm sorry, Otto. It will take a little bit more than that.
Goat.
You're alive.
Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Oh,
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
maybe she likes us being indebted. Is that why she...
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
She
Is
can
everything
stay
we've
around.
received and everything promised? Come again. I may have more for you.
Indeed you may, but I need to kill some things. Wait a second. I need to check the board. Excuse me, Nectar. The Imperial Chase. Into a nearby wood. Ruins of a fallen airship. The Imperial Chase has to be somewhere around here, right? Here. Woods might be here. Has to be there. Let's just go there and then we'll talk to Karen. I'm more intrigued. What is part than the dead?
Good girl. Run like the wind.
Torgal, don't go eat the antelopes. A dragonet. It's a little bit like 8 tune battle theme. Okay. Heavenfall. That's a town. We. So it's basically here to the left, right? I guess that's not an airship, but that looks like an airship. Ow. And inside, there is the bomb. Look at it. It's just there. Hello, bomb. It's not just any bomb. It's the Bomb King.
What we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty. Nice try.
Ow. It's got no starting bar. Hello? Eek! Gotta kill the arts fast.
Come on!
Ow, 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 ow. I can't see shit.
Let's try.
Ooh. I got cocky for a second there because I thought it was hey, it's a B mark. We did an S mark. What's the trouble with that? Yay! We can make Excalibur now.
Your reign is over.
And we
Now to collect the ash. I should
have brought buckets.
This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
Oh, you know, like a broomstick.
That should do it. If the wine needs more than this, he can fetch it himself.
Okay, back to the hideout. Now we're done. Though there is a town that we have not explored, I will go back there for sure. This tea is fantastic. It's vanilla. Also collect. Oop.
Lady Karen, Goetz tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not. Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure
Who
to
could
tell
that
her
be?
that it's always a pleasure doing business.
Who could it be?
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Arthur and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... oh, forget where. But having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. And me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have?
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth. He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall.
Stop it.
But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man.
This much information under a type was...
I'll tidy it up in a bit.
A letter?
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
Oh.
This note.
What about it?
Read it.
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
That's not what he said. He said we would be fucked.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off.
No. No.
You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us.
Yeah.
I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
One, two, three.
Would you rather go with the helm?
No.
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
No.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Jesus, stop. Ah, what's with this side quests? God damn. According to Otto, Sid never once washed his goblet, despite using it every day for both wine and small beer. I won't have it said that I'm a poor host. Ah, the good man. The good man. Ah. And now this is even worse. If we're gonna visit his grave, it's gonna tear me apart. Ah.
I think Mid might need some help.
No, she did. We've already helped her. She's fine. Hello, Owain.
All right there, Sid? How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
Oh, we need to make Excalibur. Excalibur!
That's the stuff! And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then, let's get this contraption up and running.
What is it gonna be, though?
There we have it.
A brewer?
The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly.
What's it
Do
doing?
you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that.
What kind of magic?
More?
We happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest lever supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. But I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit.
So more inventory space.
Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo.
You sound kind of creepy sometimes, Owain.
Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
Yeah.
No. Thank you.
No, thank
For
you.
supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag.
Oh, what?
I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that
What
came
happened
from.
here? Oh shit. Sam Elvis. How long has it been since it's been black? Oops. Well, inventory increased. Yay. That was weird. So you have obtained a treated potion satchel, hereby increasing your capacity for carrying consumables. Item slot increases are as follows. Potions to 6, high potions to 4, strength tonics to 3, and the other ones to 3. I could start using strength tonics, to be honest. I'm never using any other... where do you... No, this is... It's here. There we go. I need to go to the smithy, make Excalibur. Then we need to check the goblet. I'm all snotty now. I was so caught up with that I did not even realize it.
Okay, yeah.
Hello.
What's St. Fornian, dear?
Oh, yes.
Should last you a good while. Anything else?
Can we see it? No. Does look pretty cool. Look at the handle and the hilt. What you want me to say? I like it. Like it a lot. Yep. It's a good sword.
Crystal too.
No letters. The wall of memories. There is a goblet. Miraculously undamaged in the attack on the old hideaway, Odo held onto the featureless clay cup to remind him of his lost friend before giving it to Clive, knowing that Sid would have wanted the proud bearer of his legacy to have it. That's Ambrosius. Saddle. Ah, okay. Now we can actually move forward. After... how long? Is it heavy? Do you need some help, sir? Boom. Do you have, what, lettuce? And carrots? How about all
Hugo
our
Cook is dead,
silks?
isn't he?
Yep.
We don't have to live in fear of him anymore.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Ned told me she was building a ship.
She is. Oh. Rewards.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, so.
850.
Here you are. All done?
That will heal us more, but meh. Okay, let's go.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave.
Right.
No excuses now, though, eh?
No.
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
What?
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Oh, come on. You go and visit your dad. Oh, it's a boatman.
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, my journey to Canberra has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the content of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the free cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Teleman's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt that the Canverian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumors has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our doors. Which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gab for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. I trust you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle, Byron.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
You. We go there and grab her by the long-ass pigtail she has, and we...
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
Yes.
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too.
Yay!
She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Me too. I would hate for that lady to oh. Nowhere else you can go. Okay. Whew. Breathe in and breathe out. Whew. Sid's Legacy, Central Store.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance.
Hello, Vivi.
And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Goetz! All of them.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these.
Yeah.
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place.
Why not the other one, though?
Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goetz.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas.
Yeah.
You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
He's so cute.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklab markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goetz's Traders Pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road.
This is so
That's for
thrilled.
sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goetz.
Yes!
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Buckland.
You'll bring your bones, man. Stop.
Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Be extra careful now. That's a red flag. Red flag, I cannot speak.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
She's great. I love Karen. Oh. It was not that bad. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Oh, we cannot go anywhere. Good thing I took care of everything before that. So we're going here, that's right, because we need to go through this to get here. That is correct. Unless we had a ship. If we had a ship, we could just sail over here and tear it down. That's right, Eastern Dalmatia is where we can move forward. Oh, it's good to have you both back. Oh. Onward.
How are you feeling?
We're moving forward. That's right. Oh, side quest. Hello, side quest.
Better. Thanks to Taya.
Still,
to hear it.
Don't
And
overdo it.
Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Torgal. Were you a good doctor? Yeah, you were. Of course you were. Oh, what a good boy.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars.
What is that?
Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass.
Damn.
And all official
Oh,
traffic
look.
moved there.
Is that
Leaving
town?
this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Is that town we saw before? Like down here? Where was it? Well, somewhere. But is that fishing town? Man. Just beautiful. I cannot wait to see the planet in 7, like the outer part. It's gonna be huge. Look at this cannon here. We went there, we fought something over there. It's a dragon, some shit. Plants!
Time to fight.
Gold? No. Gold? Gil. Hello, travelers.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out.
I am.
Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
No.
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
Oh.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
I don't trust you, but...
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction.
I don't trust you. Not by the length of a nose hair. I think you're the bandits. And I'm gonna get some goblins.
I'm not sure I trust those two.
I don't.
But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Don't think so. Ow.
Yeah.
Nice try.
Oh, crazy shit. They got it pretty fast, though. I saw new enemies approaching, and then they were gone. They're super fast.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Don't think so. Allow me to doubt that.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
What are these two I'm gonna get myself into?
You've had your reward and you're not getting any more. Now piss off.
Bandit factions going at each other, maybe. Let me get a little bit further away from them. They were saying something and I missed it because I talked to the guy. Come on, speak again. Just slice him. Look at that sword though. Looks very cool.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
We're gonna go through the
Path
ruins.
continues on the other side.
Have two routes. Well, it's a roundabout, so. What's in here, though? Nothing? Nothing! Oh, hello. Oh, come on.
Too slow.
Look at them fighting. Oh, I'm glad to have them back. They do deal a bunch of damage too. They take care of at least one of them. Yeah, that is right. Rosaria builds much better bridges than these guys here. It's all stone. Just imagine what it would have cost, though. Wow. The final sin. So, is this though?
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
Maybe they were. Maybe there was a battle here and it was Ultima.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing.
The controller is vibrating.
It's nothing.
Hard. I don't know if it's because of the waterfalls or something I am.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task.
What is it,
There is
though?
other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
Oh my god.
The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed.
Oh, and why could that be?
Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only.
You.
Though I do owe Annabella thanks
Who the
for
fuck are
reminding me
you?
of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
Oh.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
Oh,
This
Dion.
audience is over.
Become a friend,
Come,
my
your
dude.
radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting
Oh, you
with
talk.
silly old men. They're so boring.
You can actually
I'm
talk.
hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
You're gonna step on it, aren't you?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
This would be a good... Oh, man. That was a chance. That was a chance. I hope we don't fight Dion. I like him. I hope...
The Boklab markets are to the north.
I have
We just need to
things
hug
in
the
my
coast.
mind that I can speak about. Because I think that he's not gonna make it anyhow, but we're gonna inherit Bahamut somehow. But that bitch, she will have a lot to do With him going down. Right, Jill? Man, oh my god, that waterfall. Oh shit, my eyes are
Infiltrating the Dominion
are
won't
trying
be
to
easy with the Imperials
capture
on high alert.
everything that's going on here.
No.
Sorry, Jill.
His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His
Yes, he
troops are
will.
well trained and
And he will
increasingly
be-
battle hardened.
Helgaroo! Wait!
Nice try.
You're gonna go down, mister. Okay, Torgal. Perfect. Clive. Stop. You're not. He's looking at us weird, like, giving us the side eye. This is a better shot, right? Look at that. Oh, it's so good. Hello, Bobby Collins. Hello. Hello, sir.
Alright. Headed over to the Crystalline Dominion too, are you?
Yeah.
There's good gil to be made there.
Yeah, there's a
Believe you
huge
me.
crystal that will go to. I mean. That. Yes. So it is water. This massive gaping hole is water. So we are here. Like, we're not here. We're here. Man. And that's... No, that cannot be. That's the other city. That's not the Crystalline Dominion. That's this city right here. This Gupka's city? No, cannot be. It was here. But now it's gone. We cannot go in there, it would seem.
They've closed the road to Randalar.
Randalar.
If the siege breaks, they'll need more than this to stop the Imperial legions marching on the capital.
Yeah, this is a pretty door, but... Well, excuse you. Shh. You've seen
If you haven't got
nothing.
a pass, you're not getting through. Please.
I know. Hello.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
No? Okay. Too bad. We do want to go up there, because there might be treasure or a monster. Or just 3 desert roses. Why do I think that those 2 guys we met before are not gonna be gone? They're coming back. So we came from here. We gotta go there and around. Vulture. I mean, don't have to. Well, you kind of do have to fight Can we climb up there? Wow. Thought we might need a brosier for that. An ancient sword. Hello, doggy. Can you get up there? Yeah, you can. Oh, come on. This is a good place to hide a boss fight or a hunt. No? No? No. Mekith. Well. It's a weird smell. Uh-oh! Oh, come on. I thought Torgal was fighting something. Wait!
More refugees.
Yeah.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Nothing up here? Nope. Look at this. Look at the textures, though. So good. There's shiny over there. I missed it. Torgal, don't go eating the... Good. That's pretty much it. Let's go. Man, there were airships before. Wow, so many of them.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going. The crystalline dominion is our only chance.
I know. Checkpoint. This is where we're supposed to meet Goetz, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
The best price.
What do you think, girl?
Oh, there is a crystal here. The well. Ah! Hello. Hi. Oh. I want to pet you. Hello. Fuck me. Wanna go for a dive from here? Wee. Bye, Bobby Corwin. Bye. He's so cute.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion post-haste.
I am hurrying, my lord.
Bloody crimson caravans, scooping up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
The caravans?
I wish to engage the Crimson Caravan services. Where's the proprietress?
She's otherwise engaged at present, my lord. Come back later.
The proprietress? She lady? Oh, finally, we find a score. It's been a while. Finally, wee!
If our new arrivals had brought any coin with them, we'd be rich.
Hey, don't be like that. These poor people.
I hear the brothers found another victim. Can you believe it?
I believe it, all right. What's that? The third this month?
The brothers.
Ah, a soldier like yourself could do with hearing this. If ever you see a couple of brothers up in Lateney's Cleft, you just pass them right on by.
And why's that?
Huh.
Because they're duplicitous bastards who make cutthroats and footpads look like upstanding citizens by comparison. What they do is befriend a passing merchant, someone new to the area, and steer them straight into the arms of bandits. The merchant dead and his murderers busy bickering over the poor bastard's wares. The brothers set to sweet-talking some other unsuspecting fool, a warrior.
Yeah.
Now, the brave soul charges into the footpad's den thinking he's doing the realm a favour, and when he's done, the brothers sweep in and loot the bandits and dead merchant both.
Yeah, there's a lazy sort of cunning to it, I suppose. You'd think they'd run out of bandits eventually.
So close to Bocklad? Not bloody likely.
I suppose you're right. Anyway, if you run into them, you steer clear. Or better yet, give them a damn good hiding.
I only wish I had. Thanks for the warning.
Can we go back? We can go back. Do we have a teleporter here? I don't mind running back, but I'm going.
Let's go.
Yeah! I am going back. Don't care. When we find you. We got a potion. All is good. Flame beaters, just piss off. Oh, they're gone. They are gone, but they might be back at one point. We'll find them. Nope, 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 nope. Move, move, Ambrosio, move. Bastards. It's cool that it's something extra. It's not marked. But if you pay attention,
I can walk from here.
Then you can follow it up.
There are no crystals.
Hello, rats!
We have to
Hello!
keep going.
Oh,
Crystalline
you
Dominion
disappeared.
is our only chance.
Oh, I thought it was dead. They. So what if I have helped them? No, sorry. Where is this guy?
Hurry, man.
Hurry.
I must leave for the Dominion.
Bloody cruising cameras.
Where were they? They were around here. Well, not anymore. If only I had come this way. I'm so dumb.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait.
Look at all that gill. We're so stocked with what is Lionheart? Oh, meh. We're fine. We do need some potions though.
Just what I was looking for.
Oh, I'm selling it.
A fine choice. Many thanks. A fine choice.
Just imagine if I had sold my Excalibur.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Don't give up, sir.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The drip, though.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Goetz, shall we?
I hope he's not in trouble.
He must be around here somewhere.
Well, he is hard to miss.
To the Dominion. Life will be different there.
Go and bother someone else, will you? I've got my trader's pass and I'll be leaving as soon as I'm able. If I stay here much longer, I'll end up no better off than those poor sods by the gates.
Uh-huh. Oh no, it's a rope.
The Empire's your enemy.
Okay, goodbye. And ooh, is that a path? No. Oh, it actually leads to the streets. So, if I were a giant guy, where
I'll take the large.
would I be? Oh, the furniture they have. A lot of tables, hello sir. Isn't this the guy that... or his... kinda similar.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Oh! No goods here.
Caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
What? Oh! How did I miss you, man?
Did you hear about the Empire's Black Shields? Apparently they've been going around Imperial lands stringing up bearers.
What a waste!
Hello, Goetz.
Goetz. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
What happened?
Slow down, Goetz. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and...
Oh.
Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
We're finding a child.
I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Oh.
Where do we
The
find
red
her?
caravan?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravan.
Yay.
Up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
Oh.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's go.
Let's keep an eye out for this red
Sir,
chocobo then.
You were standing there,
Our
hello.
purses.
So cute.
Juicy pears! Slake your
Jug of snake spit for the road?
No thanks.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then
Then I
leave.
bid you good day.
Wow.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goetz, what are you doing back in Bocklad?
She looks cool.
I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Hello. It's been a while.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen
Poor Goetz.
by little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goetz told us that you know
But
the
he's a
markets
good
well.
boy.
Might you have an idea which little band could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either?
No.
Not that anyone would take you for traders.
No, with the
but
swords,
I suppose
no.
that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
They want to get out of here.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity.
Yeah.
Leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes.
And it's the
same
children
someone
that...
who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goetz's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion
No.
Goetz?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
Poor Goetz.
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you, kind.
But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Hello, Eloise.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
The badge. We got tons of badges. A crimson collar.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Man, they all have such cool outfits. Also, does that mean side quests? It does not. Huh. Well, maybe not now. Maybe later.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Beaches and bears, beats and beans.
Just looking at their wares.
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road? The caravan stops next to the
Wee, wee.
Are you the furniture maker?
You have the same
Looking
faith
for
as someone
something
else.
in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs.
Well...
Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goetz.
The fishmonger
He does-
by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved.
He's big.
You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Okay, lady, where are you? Over there.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Hello, fishmonger.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you in... Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know, then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
Wow.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
Talking to children. Oh no.
Then,
That's my weakness. I don't like talking to children.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
There is a child. Hello, child.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
You don't sound like a child.
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Where do I sign?
I'll take the large.
Another child. Hello, child.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
It is kind of harsh.
Come taste my peaches.
Because this is real life too, right? Sadly.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
You do look anxious.
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
How does he look like? That would have been a follow-up question, Jill. They just know. They instinctively know that you are the child. You're Hans, the friend of the child. Sometimes it's silly. Are you the child? You look a little bit too buff for a child, but...
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Oh, group of children. Hello, group of children.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
No, you're not.
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hansa, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
Oh no. Wacky chase scene. Here we go.
He can't have gone far.
Jill, don't do
I need to
anything
find
to
him before his
rush.
employers do.
Daddy!
Oh. Hello?
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
There is an open area to the waterfalls here. I don't...
Shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hansa. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
Well, at least you're
I'm
not
looking
gonna
for
jump.
the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
Who knows what they can do to you? Well,
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goetz and I to look for you.
You're... him!
he's more of a
I haven't got your
child
pass
than
anymore, if
this.
that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Uh-oh.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
No, no,
Wait,
sir,
we're
sir,
not-
sir, no, no, stop!
Don't hurt him.
The badge,
You're making a
the
mistake.
seal.
We're on the same side.
Like hell we are.
You kind of look like Sid, though, a little bit.
That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
No.
What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Or not like Sid, but more like a younger Clive. The hair.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service.
Hello, Theo.
Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what
No,
they've
of
made him
course
do.
you don't.
If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Well, it's not complete. We don't have our shit back, so... Oh, we got 800. So...
I'm sorry.
Where is it?
Goetz, calm down.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then.
All right then. Where?
Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Lateney's Cleft.
To Lateney's Cleft, then.
Lateney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Yeah. Been there. Oh!
Well, you better not have scared any of my birds.
No, I'm sorry. It was never my intention. Never ever. Poor chocobos.
Daddy.
Hello, girl.
Good girl.
Oh. No, but shiny. Oh. Oh.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own. I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
Yeah, why would they just, you know, hang in there in packs to be tracked? Well, they're bandits, they're not the brightest. Hello? Oh. You, sir, have a crystal. And you too.
We got company! That's the lot of
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Oh, so they're not gonna be here? Huh. I was expecting them to be by the hut, I mean the cave place thing. That's a big guy. Yep. It's a big guy, alright.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. And Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
Oops.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
That's all.
Scum.
Yeah.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
Are they, though?
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck! It's that guard from Falkland! Kill him! Kill them all!
More down. Whew.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes.
Yep.
Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goetz's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course.
It's a lot of...
Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
It's a lot of merch. No, we are using the teleporter here. We're not running back. Hello, Eloise.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
No.
Quite the opposite.
He's a friend.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing.
Yep.
I only hope yours is among the items you recovered.
Well, not ours.
Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goetz's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly.
Oh.
Would it now? Sid.
They know. They know.
Don't look so shocked.
Hmm.
We're on the same side.
Yeah, I can tell.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
No.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
Sign me up.
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
What is it?
A compass.
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Oh.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward
So
journey.
now we get the side
Goetz's
quest.
pass should secure you a place on the caravan. But if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Yeah, 9 million is it's a good discount, don't take me wrong, but oops. Trader's Pause, Thunderstorm. I'm pleased with what we have.
Let's get this back to Goetz.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
No. No, Jill. No, Jill.
Let me carry your goods. Pardon
Look
me,
at this.
But would you happen to be a fighting man, perchance?
Jackin.
That well-notched steel and impressive physique. I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city. And I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts said to roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis. Well, will you ever party to a finer proposition?
Let's go.
My arms are yours.
Wonderful.
Why do we have to talk about your beefy arms?
We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road, and from there, onward to discovery. Quickly! There is not a moment to lose.
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
You take up on weird jobs, Clive. What do you want me to tell you? We have a lot of side quests.
Sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Yeah, hopefully. Lots of chocobo signs up here.
If I knew
Hello?
I just need to see about getting the word. I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
You already have.
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Goetz 66, no less. Goetz Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you.
Why not?
You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bollock, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they've finished for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something.
I'll be right back.
My little something, that sounds weird. Ooh. So, side quests it is, and then that's it, I'd say.
Hurry, man. I must...
Hello?
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Goetz 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Look at me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
No worries, sir. Now onto the market. And the north gate.
Out of my sight, wretch! I've known you
Wow. People are so rude. I hope we get an epilogue after this when everything is fine and the branded are respected. And they're no longer branded.
The butcher.
That's me.
Well,
what can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Barclad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from Sanbrec, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend waiting.
Well, how about the
You
guard?
don't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Oh, it's that guy. No, this guy. Oh.
Let us through!
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Well done. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
For us? I don't think so.
Taste my peaches. They're sweet.
I'll take the
Taste my peaches.
Juicy pears.
Sweetest nectar. Just read that.
Come on, come
Is someone munching nectar? At our hideout? The poor Mogul?
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
What about this lady here? Hello, lady.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Eek.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Barclad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
Can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Okay, let's go. We're gonna come back and then turn in afterwards. Oh, we gotta go out. Oh.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Bye, lady. You sounded a little bit like, what's her name? The summoner in 10.
Why am I not surprised?
You'll hand over your coin, you know what?
Too bad we're gonna throw him. Never do well.
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention.
Yeah, you might want to
More
wait.
importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me, if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped. Come, good sir.
That is right. It's like a beam,
expedition continues,
like a circular
and
beam.
we still have much to learn.
So something fired here that just destroyed this.
I'll give him that.
Oh, and he's feeding us a lot of lore. Just, I appreciate it. Have you seen this, the mercenary with the salt and pepper hair?
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
They do.
Shh, now. You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Oops. Oh, we're going to the other... yeah. No music, though.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
I'm pretty sure they do. Thieves? Goblins.
I think we found our thieves.
But where's the mercenary?
They don't look happy to see me.
Oh, a goblin prince. Ow. that golden punch, though. I'm not saying that I did it on purpose, but I kind of wanted to see it.
Let's get this over with.
Stop!
Oh, hello.
Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know why that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself.
Are you friends?
I soon found their cozy little homestead and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them? And earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it.
So long as they don't come hunting the people, I mean...
I'd always thought of goblins as mindless savages. But if I'm honest, I like them better than half the men I've served with.
Right? Okay, goblins, bye. We do have the other person to deal with now.
Oh, here.
Our scholar friend.
Fly, Ambrosia.
No, don't ask her to fly. She would have to be golden for that. We. I get in trouble. Oh no, it's a goblin. No, wait. They are friends. They are friends. It's fine. Oh, scratch that. I feel bad. They were trying to eat him though, but maybe we should have introduced them to the other goblins, and that was the end of the problem.
You're going to get yourself killed.
Yes, you are.
That would not do. That would not do at all.
No.
Not when such majesty stretches out before us.
What?
Behold.
Oh.
The final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged.
That's
in
10.
reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods. And great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him.
That is exactly what you hear in the
Alas,
Cloudlands.
the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward, History awaits.
Sir, you're gonna die. Whew. Where did you go this time, Bob? Let's go, bros here.
Ready, go? Faster!
Now you'll get attacked by ancient Machina. Yeah, of course you would.
Oh no. He really got himself into trouble this time.
Oh. Okay, now we can fight.
Too slow. Nice try. This one.
Control it! Oh! Wait! Stop! Oh, oops, 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 oops. No, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back.
Nice try.
Oh! That was a sword up your ass, Mr. Machine. Or piece of ancient ruin, or whatever you want to call it.
Still in one piece.
It would seem so. Once more I am in your debt, and once more you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. But one day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right.
That is true.
Of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my rambling.
I like your teachings.
Glad to help.
It's a lot of work building.
Didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired.
Okay.
You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late. And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
We probably could have caught up to him
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
We have not used that one in a long time. But this one puts us back where we want it to be, so great.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
Yeah.
He certainly knows his business. You found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
The smirk, though, I will believe, like, are you telling me this because the man is not coming back, he's dead, and you're lying to me? Just because of that smirk.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion.
And now for the wine.
If only arrivals and...
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right, I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Goetz 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 66. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside.
Bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous in many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Yeah.
Never a truer word spoken.
Oh, he took off the helmet. Look at that. It's the friends. 900. Look at us. We're rolling in renown. And I will not keep this rolling any longer today. Nope. Nope. Okay. Tomorrow I'll cross the border. And we'll use that pass. That reminds me a lot of 9. Crossing the South Gate with Steiner. It's so good. This game is very good. It's a lot of fun, and I don't know how long we still have to go for it, because it's pretty long. It's pretty long. It's pretty long. Okay, have a good day, and good evening, or good afternoon, or whatever it is you're having, and see you next time, maybe. Bye bye.